Hello everyone, this is Angel Beats from Death's Angels, here with another Dislike video. This time we're doing something a little different. We're going to be going through some of the triple threat teams we had this week. Just showing off the guild versus guild content. Usually we have really hard matches, and it was a relief to have just a bunch of not competition in the slightest to go and just clown on, but some people have been asking, how to, effectively make teams that are good at, not wasting your resources and, just, how do I most efficiently use my 10 tickets? I figured it'd be nice just to go through, like, how I use mine for the week, go look through a few of my club mates, and if anyone has any, fun replays to show off for the week, we can... please send them in. I'd love to take a look at them and go over them in more detail. These are going to be all just sort of a lot of just off-meta, just clowning, but let's get into it. We'll be, I guess, starting with some of my teams here. First one, they've got kind of an old-school tank team with an armor, so I just grabbed Sienna to outspeed them and then just use their DPS against them. Honestly, hiding on that of my own team here were complete overkill, and I didn't need to use them because, frankly, the Sienna guy is doing. I pretty much killed this whole team without, me actually needing to go on there and hide there. Could have started with some rival room 12 units there, but. No actual resources were committed there, right? No meta teams. Next up, Hime and Yamato are the start of something, but, this person doesn't really have much going on, so I just put Gabby in to counter Yuhime, and then just use TA to outspeed, and then just use their whole team dead with Embla Fushi. And they didn't stand a chance. I mean, they three more on the real units, so I don't really consider Camille or Ashley to be real picks here in terms of a defense that is supposed to hold against any actual real team. I mean, come on, this is just up standard. I outsped them. This match here is probably my cheekiest. The big thing to note here is that their Jenny is not R2, so you'll watch her wasting a turn here dispelling and not even getting to use her R3. I probably should have brought a little more DPS to this fight, but with them running Kara as their primary DPS, I didn't really feel too worried. It's so easier to counter Clara and Jenny, honestly, and a start here just sort of barely kills Jenny in time. That reflective damage, but kill.
Infiltration.
That might have been a bit too cheeky, but, you're kind of seeing just how much you can really get away with there, right? Let's see what's next up. This is my first loss. This is a good... you can see here that I basically go through and smash it with a Wii U team afterwards, which was way overkill, but what really happened here in this match is I brought pretty much just a mirror and a bunch of placeholders in this outspeed, but I really just didn't respect their Chuyao and his R4 and the fact that he really just petried my whole team, and after that I really just never got out of it, and he was just going to sort of sit here in a stun lock and just beat around like a pinata, and eventually we lose here. So I guess what I would have done differently would have been... really just needed more thing here, moving away for Amir to actually get out of all of this nonsense. Obviously, the whole way to do that it is way overkill considering that Chuyao is the only real threat on this team, I think with their current reso counts. Yeah, that JQ is only R2, Ashley R2, their R6 is up the rest, but like JQ R6 is going to give Wii trouble. It kind of melted here. Wii didn't even do anything, it was mostly just Yuhime just clowning on everyone. Probably shouldn't have thrown that many resources at it, but as you can see, it's a very easy week for my club. And there wasn't any real team to worry about. Here, what do we have? This is my team. Playing on these guys, Jenny's just sort of here as a warm body, but nice to see her and Archie, you know, getting dusted off and actually getting to do something. Not that she was needed in the slightest, but if you and JQ pretty much just chew through all these guys, just because CC is just not enough. You'll see that coming back up later, but especially given that like Fate and Sisters are like CC the better. This is my yeah. Whatever. Sustained, not get shredded by this.
Thanks for listening.
I'm working on a Nora video, but it'll be coming up soon.
You're listening to Dislight X Hertz Radio.
Next up here, they're all pretty low. What are they in their range? Like what? This is just Moriyama and Tolan soloing, and I threw Jin Yuyao and RR12 Lewis and Yu Chao in here just to be warm bodies, just because. not even a good reason, but alright, here we go. This match is the Momo show. Their Hilda starts getting impressive here in a moment, but this is also kind of like a Resident Dream team, as I was already talking about. CC just has been power crept by Fate Sisters here at R6. We're going to end up getting the whole team res here by the end of it, but this is really just the Momo show, just not caring what Hilda wanted to do. Once she gets those stacks, she's a menace. And then finally here, this is my final round of tidbits. I just didn't bring enough sustain even between FX and CC. Really just the CC's kind of almost useless nowadays. But yeah, this just wasn't quite enough to punch through this. And we're gonna even see people like, you know, Mavis will die, but just I was kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel here, just trying to see if I could scoop out a win. LF is fun, especially with FX, but I'm still trying to figure out like how best to utilize her in rival rune content. But yeah. Let's look through some of my clubmates here, just looking to see who has interesting looking stuff. Yeah, I remember this being a pretty great one. This is Kuni and Hilda just going down with speed in the rest of history because, as we've already talked about, CC is just not enough to protect the team, and it's not like her team is a very sturdy hero. I mean, this is not just one of the teams, but it's really fun to watch Kuni just kicking ass and Hilda just being extremely impressive. Love to see the off-meta stuff, and you know, he's not really, you know, a resource to utilize there, but yeah, it's triple threat, right? You're just trying to figure out how to, you know, spread your 10 teams out, and that's a fun little cleave.
Don't try to save me.
It's fun to see Raven getting properly used.
You're listening to Dislight X Hertz Radio.
Okay. Yeah, JQ to kind of be honest. Momo and JQ is kind of interesting, but anyway. Let's see what other off-meta things we can find that are fun to look at.
That was a fun match.
All hail the Kumi show.
Dislight X Hertz Radio.
Kumi really deserves more love.
That was perfect.
Let's watch a four-member squad here. Just be so much more than enough, and frankly, Momo by herself is almost enough. punch, yeah, of course, but... Get a little more Ellis action here. Didn't even really bring a buffer for her. It's about to not even matter.
That was a little too easy.
Dislike X Hertz Radio.
Once again, CC is just not enough to stay and really hold a team up through this.
Easy meat.
Love to see Parme back in action. Not even at the speed. Beautiful.
Dislike X Hertz Radio.
Dislike Excerpts Radio.
It's always a little surprising to see a Z team losing, but it's also always good to study what exactly happened in the line. Looks like we just didn't have quite enough sustain for her. The Gaius has enough just active turn damage, just eventually blast through her here, is what it looks like. Good to be aware of. Let's watch Montana solo team again. So glad he went for the right target there. I mean, it would have been fun even if he had blasted something, but you know, it's better to. Well, thank you everyone for our little tour de what are people using to cheese Triple Threat. I've been Angel Beats, have a good one.